I highly suggest trying these as a little pregnancy snack, postpartum snack. If you're breastfeeding, it's also great to have around for quick access when you're starving from nursing. So this is coming from an experienced mommy. I make these weekly. So enjoy this protein ball recipe. I hope you guys love it. This is Emily here, and we are out on our afternoon walk. That's good job. Oatmeal with ground flaxseed. Big swing. Big swing. Hi guys, Emily here, and I am in my kitchen while my 2-year-old Harvey is asleep napping, and I'm with my other little baby in the belly, 37 weeks pregnant, and I am making some protein balls. So I have been asked by many people who have come over and I've had my protein energy bites that they want the recipe. So I figured, why not help a fellow mama out and go ahead and show you guys how I make just these quick energy bites that, as being pregnant and as a mom, even my toddler loves them. It's a really great source of energy just to be able to go to the refrigerator, grab a protein ball, and keep my day going. So, little bit of a tutorial here. I will show you each one of the ingredients that I will be using, and then I'll pretty much just put it in a bowl. I whip it with a spoon all together, all of the ingredients, and then they refrigerate for about 5 to 7 days, and usually they don't even last that long in my household, so I make them once a week and they last us about that week, and I send them as a snack even for my husband to take to work. So really great, something that's just easy and absolutely delicious. Here is the old-fashioned oats that I use, and you can pretty much use any kind of old-fashioned oats. And then I have a organic superfood protein. This is actually completely plant-based, so it's vegan, soy-free, gluten-free, but you can use any protein that you have on hand. I use an organic peanut butter. This one is crunchy, but you can use any peanut butter. Sometimes I go and use almond butter as well. I will put in probably about a half a cup of this organic unsweetened flake coconut. This is optional. If you don't like coconut, you don't have to put that in. And then I will use about 1/3 of a cup of honey. And this right here is a mixture of flaxseed, hemp seed, and chia seed. I actually just always have this in my fridge. I need to refill this. I will put the dry ingredients in first, and then I will put in the wet ingredients, being the peanut butter and the honey. I will use 1 cup of oats. This is about, I'll probably use 3 tablespoons of this flaxseed, hemp seed, chia seed mixture. 3 tablespoons of this. I will probably end up just using the rest of this coconut, which is probably about a half a cup, just for the sake of you guys measuring it. Yep, right at a half a cup. And that is all gone. So again, doing all of the dry ingredients first. I'll use 1 to 2 scoops of the protein powder. This is vanilla bean flavored, so it doesn't have a whole lot of extra flavor, but it does add some protein to it. I'm gonna stir that up, and then I will put in all of the wet ingredients. So they're really, really easy. 1 cup of oats, half a cup of coconut flakes, 1 to 2 scoops of protein powder, and about 3 tablespoons of the chia seed, flaxseed, and hemp seed mixture. I will use about a half a cup of the organic peanut butter. Actually, I'm just going to put it straight into here. After making these so many times, I'm kind of able to eyeball it a little bit. And then the honey. And this ends up being about 1/3 of a cup of honey. And then I stir it all around. And then I will form these into protein balls, probably about a tablespoon each, and then I'll refrigerate them. Pretty easy, but very, very delicious. So now I am rolling the protein balls just into small little bite-sized treats, and then putting them into a Tupperware. This is a glass Tupperware, like this. So they can store in the refrigerator for about 5 to 7 days. So again, this is a really great treat energy bite, but it's my little treat. Being pregnant, having a toddler, it's just really great to have for quick access, quick energy bite. They're just really great. Highly recommend making them. Your hands do get messy, but they're delicious. Mama out.